Yeah, I was thinking about fragrances, and it was like, where did they go? What happened to them? They was word on the street was these were the bomb. I mean, the hype train was real. I mean, like, people were loving it. They couldn't stop talking about it. It was on everybody's list. And now, poof, they have disappeared. Ain't nobody talking about them. You barely hear about them. They have moved on to something different. So I got a few. So let's discuss them. I talked to them. I reached out to see what was going on. And so, yeah, let's talk about them. Okay, so let's talk about a couple of some fragrances. And it came up in my head because I was watching some videos, excuse me, but it's hot in here, so let me get my fan so I can fan a little bit. So anyway, I was watching videos and I noticed recently that some things that I heard about like a year or two ago, a year and a half ago, ain't nobody talking about. They have like disappeared. Matter of fact, I done seen people just like, nah, I really don't. And it's so hilarious. Now, let me tell you, I got some of them too. So I'm gonna talk about them, but let's just go into it. So the first one that I wanted to talk about is Carolina Herrera's Good Girl. I'm gonna put a picture up here because I don't own that bottle. Like the end of 2019, beginning of 2020, everybody loved Good Girl. I mean, everybody loved Good Girl. Someone is doing the sexiest fragrances around. I just love it so much. It's it. Now you don't hear hardly anybody talk about, it ain't making the list like it used to. It's off the list. It's like people, I mean, I get it, we buy fragrances and stuff, and we want to show newer things. We really do. We want to show the newest because we don't want to just keep rehashing the things that we have over and over again. But I mean, come on, y'all. Can't y'all at least do like, stuff I really love? Things like these babies is gone. Now, I do know that a lot of people, and Good Girl is obviously a feminine, leaning fragrance. And so a lot of people have moved away from designers and more into niche or luxury. So I think that's part of the reason why Good Girl just lost its luster. The shoe is gone. Folks is like, whatever with that shoe. I don't care about that shoe. Now, here's another one. Decadence. This is Marc Jacobs Decadence. Now, I just got this recently. I have been meaning to get it for a long time. I never got it because I would just be buying other stuff. So I like Decadence. So this has never been anything that I talked about because I never owned it, but I do like it. And so when somebody wanted to give it to me, I was like, yeah, sure. It has that plum. I know people say it smells like pickle juice. It doesn't smell like pickle juice to me, but it's just a cute, and I'll be honest with you, I love the most gaudiness of this packaging. But I'm just saying, I have not heard anybody putting Decadence on their list of things. It has like Decadence, no. Every once in a while I might see somebody doing it and talking about it, but like real talk, it's gone. Now here's another one, and this one was real hot, and I have it. This is Casablanca by Swiss Arabian. Now, you could not get away from Casablanca. This was the apple, the apples with the caramel. Everybody was talking about this as this apple fragrance that you needed. You needed Casablanca in your life because Casablanca was it, right? And then it was replaced. What was it replaced by? By La Danza de la whatever, by Nobile 1942. I got it over here someplace. I just don't feel like pulling it out. But y'all know that apple pie smelling fragrance knocked this one out the park. This one was gone. Wasn't nobody thinking about Casablanca no more. Nobody was thinking about Casablanca anymore. It was poof, no longer relevant. It really was. Now this one right here, Ani was the it vanilla of 2020. We was all talking about Ani. We loved Ani. Ani was it. Ain't nobody talking about Ani this year. You know why? Because everybody fell in love with Lune Feline by Atelier d'Ors. So Ani was like, ain't nobody thinking about Ani no more. They're like, whatever, Ani, what it? No. Am I lying? No. Think about it. How many people been talking about Ani this year? Hardly anybody. But everybody jumped on that Lune Feline hype train. Everybody was rushing to get it. You can't get it. You can't get up on no Lune Feline. Speaking of some hype this year, Rouge Smokey. Now I don't have it, so I'm gonna put it right here. Rouge Smokey. Baby, everybody was talking about Rouge smoking. It was the it thing. It didn't last long, though. It was out for a hot minute, and now it's gone already. Ain't nobody thinking about Rouge smoking. I bet you by the fall, ain't nobody gonna be pulling out Rouge smoking. They gonna be off on something new. It's gonna be gone. Ain't nobody gonna be thinking about Rouge smoking. It's out of here. Out of here. Now this one right here, this one, I fell into it, and I'm about to talk shit. Lalique Soleil. Y'all, how many women were talking about this was the it fragrance of summer last year? Oh my God. Everybody. Lalique Soleil. It's a pretty fragrance. I like it. Once I got it, I was like, what did I pay all this money for? It's a beautiful fragrance, but yeah, I fell on that hype train. I jumped on the train with everybody else, and I swear to you, I ain't heard nobody talking about Lalique Soleil. We coming in the summertime, springtime is over, ain't nobody spoke about Lalique Soleil. Ain't heard nobody talking about it. Nobody. I'm just saying. So as I'm showing you all these, the reason why I'm saying this, and let me just since we talked about it, let's just go into why I'm doing this, is because like anything else, there's this hype train, and and the hype train starts and everybody jumps on it, everybody talks about it, and then the hype train is gone, and you spent your money, and now everybody's on to something new. So don't necessarily worry about the hype train. If everybody's hyping it up, it might be a great fragrance, because Lord knows I love Ani. Ani is gorgeous. But trust me, if you don't get on that hype train, the fragrance will probably still be around when you want it, and you'll get it cheaper because it's off the hype train. And you know, it's still good. It ain't changed. So what I'm gonna say is, slow down. You don't have to jump on the hype train because everybody's talking about it. You really don't. Slow down. If you ain't got it or you can't find it, don't worry about it. It's gonna be around. You know, La Belle Intense. La Belle has gone down in price. Now La Belle Intense is the new one, and we all trying to scramble to get it. But don't worry, it'll be around. They're gonna bring out some more. You'll be able to get it, and you'll probably pay a whole hell of a lot less than I did, because I jumped on that train too. So, you know, when it comes down to these things, and it's on anything from makeup, from beauty to perfumes to fragrances and everything, we ain't got to jump on these hype trains. Let's not jump on sometimes. And if you want to, understand, don't fall off the hype train with everybody. If you like it, you can still like it. You ain't even gotta go get the next one. Just enjoy that one that you loved from the hype train. All right, so I just, I was thinking about the hype train, and where are these fragrances now? Because Ain't nobody thinking about them anymore. Ain't nobody in FragCom talking about them. I don't see them on people's pages, on their little Instagram page. I don't see nobody discussing these anymore. So, yep. Let me know. Did you get caught in the hype too? Tell the truth. Because I know I did on some of these. And are you still hyped about it? That's the true test. All right. Talk to y'all later. Be bold. Be brave. Be fearless. Be free.